G'day guys, welcome to my Wise feature video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about NRL Round 3 predictions for 2021 guys. Let's get started. To kick things off, starting with the first game of this match, we see the Panthers going up against the Storm. Now, what I can say about this game, pretty much it will be a very hard game. It will be a very qualifying game. Obviously, it's going to be a grand final rematch. But really, what I can say about this game, it's going to be real hard, real tough, and real average game of football. But all I know is that the Panthers have lost this grand final game last year, but there's going to be a big blow in this game. There's no Nathan Cleary. Matt Burton will be coming into number 7 to replace Nathan Cleary, and also for the Melbourne Storm, there's no Ryan Poppenhausen, which that means Nicho Hynes will be replacing him into the number 1 squad of that game. But yeah, what I can say about this game, it will be a really average, tight game of football. But all I know is that this game is going to be a real tight game, and it will be because I'll be at that game and I will be vlogging that game, so stay tuned for that, and it will be coming out tonight, later tonight. So obviously it will be a very tight match, and all I know is that it will be a very executive game, but really high intensifying match. It will be very build up game. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Panthers on this one, but I'm going to go with them by 4 points, and I just think that the Panthers only just win by 4 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Dragons going up against the Manly Seagulls. Now, what I can say about this game, I just have a gut feeling that the Dragons are a really good team. They have beaten the Cowboys last week, 25-18. But for the Manly Seagulls, it's going to be real tough for them, because all I know is that they haven't been really executing team lately, and they haven't got Tom Trbojevic, the star player for that team. And based on that, I just have a gut feeling that the Manly Seagulls won't do well in the season if they keep having injuries and stuff like that. But all I know is that the Manly Seagulls won't be doing too well in this game. That really will prove their halves and stuff like that. But all I know is that the Dragons are a really good team, and based on how the way they want to play their game of football, it's just how the way they want to play a game of football. But the Dragons are a really good team though still, but I just have a gut feeling about this club that the Dragons will be doing a really good game for this match, and based on that, I reckon it will be a high intensifying game that will be really educating them to really put pressure on the Manly Seagulls on this game. But all I know is that I reckon Manly Seagulls will struggle in this game, and it won't be like a really good win for them. It will be a struggling game for them. So I'm going to go with the Dragons on this one, and I'm going to go with them by 8 points, and I have a gut feeling that the Dragons will only win this game by 8 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Rabbitohs going up against the Roosters. Now, another 2 qualifying teams, another 2 hard based on teams. The Rabbitohs have been really executing lately, and I know that the Rabbitohs are still a really good team, but they have been really a bit off lately. but still they've beaten Manly 26 points to 12 in that game. But still, for the Roosters, they've beaten the West Tigers 40 points to 6, and all I know is that these two teams will be really, how do you say it, like, I just don't really think it will be a high intensifying game, but all I know is that Roosters will be doing it hard, Rabbitohs will be doing it hard, but it just won't be a very high intensifying game. But I just have a gut feeling both of these two teams will be putting pressure on each other just to really expand the game. But it's not my opinion though, but kind of is. I just have a gut feeling about this game that the Roosters will be doing it really hard, but also the Rabbitohs will be doing it really hard too. So, my opinion about this game, I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs on this one, and I'm going to go with them by 6 points in this game. I just have a gut feeling that the only one try will basically lead them, but yeah, I just have a gut feeling that the Rabbitohs will only win by 6 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Raiders going up against the Warriors. Now, in this game, I just have a gut feeling about this match that it will be a very hard game, but there's no Chanel Harris-Tavita with an ankle injury. He will be out for an extended period of time, which that means Sean O'Sullivan will be replacing him in the number 7 jersey for the Warriors. But still, I have a gut feeling about this game that it will be a very tight lead and it will be a very tight game. But that's not all, because all I know is that the Warriors are a very good team, but they just don't have that finish of the winning streak. And all I know is that the Raiders are a very hard team to beat, and they have been very good lately in their games. But Jared Croker has just been put onto that squad, which that means Sebastian Kris has been dropped for that squad of that team. So all I know is I reckon the Raiders will be a very good team to basically beat the Warriors in this game. But all I know is I reckon that the Raiders will be a very hard team to beat, and I reckon they'll be putting pressure on the Warriors. So that means in this game it will be a very high intensifying match in this match. So in my opinion about this game, I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one, and I'm going to go with them by 12 points in this game. I just have a gut feeling in this match that the Raiders will be doing a very good job to put pressure on the Warriors, and I reckon they will beat the Warriors by 12 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Broncos going up against the Bulldogs. Now, these two teams have been very low lately, and they haven't been very expanded team. And Bulldogs haven't been really on fire lately. They've just been down below, and the Broncos have just been kind of up lately. But, excuse me, all I know is that this team, the Broncos, have been really a bit 50-50 lately, but I just have a gut feeling in this game that the Broncos will basically win in this match. But I just have a gut feeling about this game that the Broncos will basically put pressure on the Bulldogs. But that's not all, because the Bulldogs are an okay team, but they just haven't got that star like energy and the star finish about this game. But I think Dallin Watene-Zelezniak isn't playing for that game, so it will be a very hard game for them, and I just have a gut feeling that they won't win this game. So in my opinion about this game, I'm going to go with the Broncos on this one, and I'm going to go with them by 8 points in this game. And I just have a gut feeling that the Broncos will be winning in this game, and I reckon they will be on fire, and they will be putting pressure on the Bulldogs. But I just have a gut feeling that the Broncos will be doing it very hard still, because they're not a very hard team. They're basically average team to beat, but still, the Broncos are a really good team. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Broncos by 8 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Eels, my Parramatta Eels, going up against the Sharks. Now, I just have a gut feeling about this game that the Sharks won't be doing it pretty well in that game, because last week when they versed the Raiders, they were pretty much awful in that game, but they haven't got Jesse Ramien, and like, he's been out for a couple of weeks due to the high shot. I'm not sure who he basically did a high shot to, but yeah, he honestly is suspended for that match, so he won't be playing. But for the Eels, I just have a gut feeling that they will be a very good team still, because they're only just beaten the Melbourne Storm in that game like last week. And really in this game, they've been doing it brilliant, and I knew for a fact that the Eels were be doing it very, very good in that match. But I just have a gut feeling about this game that they will win in that match against the Sharks. And still, I just have a gut feeling about this game that the Sharks will be really struggling in this match. So, in my opinion about this game, I'm going to go with the Eels on this one, and I have a gut feeling about this game. I'm going to go with the big win on this one. I'm going to go with 18 points on this game. I just have a gut feeling that the Eels will be come out firing in this game, so it just won't be a very low win, it'll be a high win in this match. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Eels by 18 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Knights going up against the West Tigers. Now, I just have a gut feeling about this game. It will be another hard game, because the Knights have been a very good team, and I know that they are a really good team because they've got really good players out there, and still there's no Kalen Ponga in this game. Or I'm not sure if he is coming back, but I'm not sure if he is playing or not. But still, I just have a gut feeling about this game that the Newcastle Knights are a really good team, and I just had a gut feeling about this game that it won't be a very hard game, because going up against the West Tigers, the West Tigers were struggling last week against the Roosters, and I just had a gut feeling about this game that the West Tigers won't be a very good team, and Joseph Leilua has been dropped in that game because he didn't do well for his team, because all I know is that he's a terrible player, because he played for the Raiders still, and I just had a gut feeling that Leilua isn't a very good player. So, in my opinion about this game, I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights in this one. I'm going to go with by 12 points in this game, and still, I just have a gut feeling that the Knights will be winning this game by an easy win. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights by 12 points in this game. And last but certainly not least, we see the Cowboys going up against the Titans. Now, I just have a gut feeling about this match that the Titans won't do very well. Well, they are, but going up against the Cowboys. Cowboys haven't been really good lately, and all I know is that the Cowboys aren't a really good team because they are struggling a little bit, and Cole Felt is out due to suspension on high short to Jack Bird. And still, I have a gut feeling about this game that the Cowboys won't do really well without their star winger player. So, in my opinion about this match, the Cowboys won't do really well in this game because going up against the Titans have been really good lately, and David Fifita is their star player, so I would watch out for him, basically, because he's just been absolutely very good lately. And still, I have a gut feeling about this game that the Cowboys won't do really well, but I just have a gut feeling that the Cowboys won't win this game. So in my opinion about this match, I'm going to go with the Titans on this one, and I just have a gut feeling that it will be a very good game for the Titans in this match. But yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with the Titans on this one. So in my opinion for this prediction, I'm going to go with 10 points on this game. And still, the Titans aren't a very good team, but they still are, so yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans by 10 points anyway. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I'll be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care guys, stay safe, and have a good one. Plus, let's get up to 300 subscribers. We're seeing on 203 anyway, so let's get up to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.